You might think you are perfectly healthy. You eat reasonably well, you walk a little, you have no major symptoms. But right now, sugar could be silently damaging your arteries, your brain, and your liver, without a single warning sign. Here is the shocking truth. Research shows that nearly 88% of adults have insulin resistance and do not even know it. It creeps in slowly over years, quietly pushing you toward type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even dementia. But here is the good news. You can fight back. Today, I am going to walk you through 8 powerful science-backed strategies that you can start right now to reverse insulin resistance and take back control of your health. Every single one of these steps can be done at home without expensive equipment and can start making a difference in days. Strategy number 1, reduce stress. Every day. One of the most overlooked drivers of insulin resistance is chronic stress. When you are under stress, your body releases cortisol, a hormone designed to prepare you for a fight or flight response. That spike in cortisol signals your liver to release glucose into your blood, so you have energy to run from danger. But here is the problem. If your life is filled with constant stress from work, finances, or even scrolling through bad news, that cortisol spike is happening all day long. Your blood sugar stays elevated, and over time, your cells stop responding to insulin as they should. So, what can you do? Dedicate just 10 minutes a day to intentional stress reduction. You do not need to meditate for an hour on a mountaintop. You can try deep breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds, and repeat for 10 minutes. Light yoga in your living room works wonders. Even a slow walk outside, without your phone, can calm your nervous system. I remember a viewer named Karen who decided to start each day with a quiet 15-minute walk in her garden. She didn't change her diet, didn't start a new workout. After just 2 weeks, her fasting glucose dropped by 15 points. That is the power of lowering cortisol. Picture this. On your screen, an animation shows cortisol levels spiking, followed by glucose levels doing the same. Now imagine those spikes flattening after stress reduction practices. That is what you are aiming for. Strategy number 2, sleep 7 to 8 hours every night. Sleep is not just rest, it is a metabolic reset. Studies show that even one night of poor sleep can reduce your insulin sensitivity by up to 25% the very next day. That means your body needs much more insulin to handle the same amount of sugar. Think of sleep as your body's repair crew. When you cut their shift short, the repair work doesn't get done. So how do you fix it? Keep your bedroom dark and cool. Turn off bright screens at least 30 minutes before bed. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. And consider magnesium glycinate before bed. It helps your muscles relax and supports deeper sleep. Here is a powerful visual. Imagine eating the exact same breakfast 2 days in a row. One day after 8 hours of sleep, your blood sugar chart looks stable. The next day, after just 4 hours of broken sleep, the chart shows a big spike. That is how much sleep matters. Strategy number 3, increase fiber intake. Fiber, especially soluble fiber, is one of your best weapons against insulin resistance. It slows down the absorption of glucose, keeping your blood sugar steady instead of spiking. It also feeds the good bacteria in your gut, which play a role in metabolic health. Start adding chia seeds, oats, lentils, and leafy greens to your meals. Aim for 25 to 30 grams of fiber daily, but start gradually if you are not used to it. Otherwise, you might feel bloated at first. Visualize 2 blood sugar curves side by side, one shooting up like a mountain after a meal without fiber, and one gently rising like a hill after a fiber-rich meal. The difference is real, and your pancreas will thank you. Strategy number 4. Combine aerobic and resistance training. Exercise is like opening a door for glucose to leave your blood and enter your muscles. Aerobic activity, like brisk walking or cycling, burns glucose during the workout. Resistance training, like lifting weights or using resistance bands, builds more muscle, and muscle is like a storage tank for glucose. The best plan? Combine both. Try 30 minutes of brisk walking followed by 15 minutes of bodyweight exercises like squats, push-ups, and planks. Do this 3 to 4 times a week. On screen, picture an animation of glucose molecules entering muscle cells after exercise. This is not just burning calories, it is directly improving your insulin sensitivity. If this is eye-opening, wait until you hear strategy number 6. It is the one that helped people drop their fasting glucose by up to 30 points in just a few weeks. Strategy number 5. Avoid processed foods and refined sugar. Processed carbs, white bread, sugary drinks, pastries hit your bloodstream like a sugar bomb. They have a high glycemic index, meaning they spike blood sugar fast and high. That spike forces your pancreas to pump out insulin over and over until your cells start ignoring it. And ultra-processed foods do more than raise blood sugar, they create chronic inflammation, which further damages insulin sensitivity. Swap the juice for whole fruits. Replace white bread with whole grains. Choose meals with ingredients you can pronounce. Your body will respond faster than you think. Strategy number 6. Intermittent fasting, 16 to 8. This is the strategy that gets people talking. Intermittent fasting lowers insulin levels, improves fat burning, and triggers cellular repair processes. The easiest way to start? Skip breakfast and eat all your meals between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. During fasting hours, drink water, black coffee, or unsweetened tea. If you are on medication, check with your doctor before starting. One man wrote to me saying he began a 16-8 routine and, within 3 months, reduced his insulin dose by half. His energy went up, his weight dropped, and his glucose readings finally moved into a healthy range. Strategy number 7. Reduce meal frequency. You might have heard the old advice to eat small meals all day long. For insulin resistance, that can be a disaster. Every time you eat, your insulin rises. If you graze constantly, insulin stays high all day, never giving your cells a break. Instead, aim for 2 to 3 balanced meals and skip the constant snacking. On screen, imagine 2 insulin curves, one like gentle waves from structured meals, and one like jagged peaks from endless snacks. Which one do you think your body prefers? Strategy number 8. Monitor blood sugar. Regularly, you cannot change what you do not track. Use a glucometer or, if possible, a continuous glucose monitor, CGM, to see how your body reacts to different foods. One viewer was shocked to learn that her healthy morning smoothie spiked her blood sugar higher than a slice of cake, all because it contained added honey and sweetened yogurt. She swapped it for a lower sugar option and immediately saw better readings. Tracking gives you the power to personalize your diet and lifestyle instead of guessing. So there you have it, 8 powerful strategies to reverse insulin resistance. Reduce stress, sleep well, eat more fiber, train your body, avoid processed sugar, try intermittent fasting, reduce meal frequency, and monitor your blood sugar. But remember, knowledge means nothing without action. Which one will you start today? Share it in the comments. I read every single one. If you missed part 1 of this series, Instant Blood Sugar Drop. 7 ways to lower your levels in minutes. Go watch it right after this. It's packed with simple tips you can do today for immediate results. And be sure to come back tomorrow for part 3, the hidden dangers of sugar and starch on your liver, where we uncover how everyday foods could be silently damaging one of your most important organs. Hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a step in this health series. Together, we can take control of your blood sugar and protect your future health.